Hey, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, Adrian here, and I want to start off by addressing the elephant in the room, the elephant being the room. I am in my new apartment. I'm in more specifically my new home studio and office that encompasses the entire floor here that I'm on. And I have a whole video and more videos coming out around this topic. So I'm going to have a behind the scenes vlog that kind of addresses all of that. So stay tuned for that. It's going to take a bit to edit. I've been settling into the new space. If you want a quick sneak peek and first look, you can check out my Digital Dojo's YouTube channel where I talk a little bit about my ambitions and plans for this space right now as it stands, which is still not acoustically treated, so I apologize. But I wanted to get this video out quickly because I did want to take time to celebrate a win that was really important to me, a really important moment a couple weeks ago that I really didn't get to address or at least publicly put out here on YouTube because I was busy with the move and work got even crazier after this. But our company, Network Right, a company that I am a partner and co-founder in, officially ranked on the Inc5000 fastest growing companies in America. More specifically, out of the 5,000 companies who got ranked, we ranked 1,330 on the list. To give you some context, for those of you who don't know, Network Right is our IT consultant business. It is our IT services company where we provide support to fast-growing companies, namely startups, to help them build out and develop their IT infrastructure. So often we come into companies or businesses who are newly funded or fast, growing, and they don't have a IT department or an IT individual, or are looking to kind of build out their IT infrastructure to support their own growth and development as a company. And that's where we come in and lay our expertise, whether it's providing our help desk technicians and consultants, whether it's AV conference room build-outs for their offices, network rack and stacks and support, SaaS app support, and hardware support, of course, to security and compliance development and infrastructure, and putting policies in place that we've seen across the industry with our other clients that will help X client grow to wherever it is they want to be. And within that, again, this list specifically, if you do not know, Inc. is a very popular publication in the world of business. They used to have a list called Inc5000, if I'm not mistaken, that showcased the fastest 500 growing companies. They've expanded that to 5,000. And I will preface this by saying this is a list you have to apply for. So you have to apply to be on this list, meaning that it just doesn't encompass all the private companies out there, because I'm sure there's a lot of companies who do not apply. But within the criteria of those who apply, there are some requirements. This is based on ranking your percentage revenue growth from the last 3 years. So 2019 to 2022. Revenue growth, meaning how much you've grown year over year in terms of pure revenue, not profit. And then within that, you have to be a US-based company and a private company. If you don't know what that means, a private company is essentially, you can't be a publicly traded company with a stock. So you can't be like a Microsoft or Google or Apple, who are obviously, their revenue growths are in the billions and billions of dollars. So it's a very specific category within that, and obviously a lot of businesses apply. And I would have been happy if we ranked 4,999 or 5,000 even, but to rank 1,330 on this list was a huge win for us. They even break it down further to see where you ranked regionally, which we ranked 133 in the Pacific region. I believe if you drill it down and narrow down the category even further, like in our industry and our specific locations of the Bay Area, we ranked 2 in the Bay Area on all these companies in terms of fastest growing companies. So either way you chop it up, either way you break it down, you narrow it, you filter it, we are super, super humbled and honored. And I, as a founder and partner in the company, could not be more ecstatic to see where we ranked on the list and just to make the list, to be honest. Inc5000 is a list I followed for years and years to see the companies and startups and businesses behind it. But I think it's a true testament to our team and the team we've developed and built, because they are the first line of defense in providing a quality service to our clientele. It's a testament to those clients in their own growth, because when they grow, we grow. And it's also a testament to the vendors and partners that we've worked with over the last couple of years to help us grow. We ranked 1330 because we did over 430+% of growth in revenue in the last 3 years, which is just crazy to think of. I remember earlier this year when we just invested in our new office space, we made a conscious decision to invest in a office space that was way bigger than our previous space, obviously way costlier, at a time where a lot of people were considering whether or not back to office and physical offices were going to be a thing. it was a gamble. It was a risk that we took as leadership and founders of the company. But I think it's paid off tremendously to help us build that culture, to give us a new home base here in San Francisco. And we've continued to hire month after month after month, where our team has nearly tripled in size. And we're filling it with new talent. We're filling it with new subject matter experts. We're filling it with different roles than just the technical roles. And it's really added a lot of layers of diversity and culture to our company. And I just want to give everyone there a huge shout out, because everyone has played a part into us ranking here on this list. And it's one of those moments that while this list isn't the end all be all, it doesn't make us a better company by any means. It's one of those accolades that at least helps justify and validate the work that we're doing and why we do what we do. And I know personally, as a founder, as just an individual who wants to share some of the insight behind how it is running a business and the insights and the behind the scenes looks. Look, I don't have a fancy diploma to hang on my wall to say that I went to college, because I didn't. I pursued YouTube full-time after I graduated high school, and I went all in on this world of entrepreneurship. But things like this, moments like this, small accolades and awards like this, are big wins for somebody like me. And there's something that I can hold up proudly and say, hey, we did that. And regardless of where we end up years from now, in this moment, I know that we did that. But that being said, I am very excited for where we are going as a company, and this is just the start of where we want to be. We want to continue to grow. We want to continue to develop our team, invest in our company and our resources and our people, and therein providing a best possible service to our clients. And I wanted to make this quick video to highlight that, to say how proud and humbled and honored I am, but by no means are we letting off on the gas pedal on where we want to be and where we want to go. So here's to more growth. Here's to the team. Here's to all of you online who've supported me throughout the years, of which I would not be in this position today. And here's to the success of ranking 1330 for Network Right. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you all in the next video.